E-learning is set to grow to 350 billion annual revenue by 2025, and lynda.com, an online e-learning platform, was sold to LinkedIn for 1.5 billion. Maybe we should be selling online courses. The market for online courses has grown rapidly, but so is the competition. There's various tactics you can use to convince people to buy from you rather than your competitor, and that's what we want to show you today. Hey everyone, my name is Ian Cleary from RazorSocial. We bridge the gap between marketing and technology, and today we're going to talk about how to sell more online courses. And thank you very much for GetResponse for having me on this channel today. When I'm going through some of the examples, I'll use GetResponse's AutoFunnel feature, which is a great feature for setting up sales funnels. And that's a great way for selling your online courses. So one tactic you should always use is social influence. Social influence is about other people being influenced by the behavior of people. For example, you see a customer testimonial on a site. People read that customer testimonial and say, well, if other people are getting value or benefit from the product or service, maybe they will too. So testimonials would be one. Another would be showing a review rating saying, oh, this is a 5-star review rating, or maybe featured on different press or articles. For example, if we look at this funnel, we have a sales page here, and at the top of the sales page, we have featured on. So featured on Inc., VentureBeat, New York Times. This adds a lot of credibility and gives social proof. And if we go further down the page, we see a 5-star rating here as well, an independent rating from the Association of Entrepreneurs, plus we have testimonials on this page as well. So that page has a lot of social proof, which is really going to make a huge difference convincing potential customers just to buy that product or service. When you get your sales page up and running, you can't expect that to be the best sales page in the world. So what you really need to do is test variations of the sales page to see what works best. Now within GetResponse, when you go into your AutoFunnel and you have your sales page here, you can very easily then just click here and add a second variant. So now you have two different versions of the sales page. Now I can go in here and change all the copy. I can change all the images. So I have two completely different sales pages. So once I have those sales pages up and running, then I can send 50% of traffic to one page, 50% of traffic to the other page, and see which one performs best. Once I know which one performs best, that's the one I can use going forward. So this is going to help you just generate more sales from the sales pages we produce. Instead of sending everybody directly to your sales page, it's good to actually figure out who's really interested in your product or service first. So for an example, you might run some free video training before you actually try and sell your product and service. So you build up a list of people that are potentially interested, and you can see if they're engaging with the videos. Another example is if you're about to launch a product or service, you reach out via email and you tell people that a launch is coming up and ask them to sign up to an early bird list, for example, so they get notified before anyone else of the product or service launch. This is a great way of building a really strong list of potential customers. If you're selling product or service, there's often an opportunity to upsell. An upsell means adding something extra on. For example, if it was a course, you could add them on a mini course. So when somebody gets to an order page, they buy the existing course and they can tick a box, and all of a sudden now they're buying the add-on as well. This is a great way of generating additional revenue for the product or service that you do have. Last but not least, understanding your analytics is extremely important. I think a lot of us are afraid to look at analytics, but actually GetResponse make it very easy. If we look at a typical GetResponse funnel, we can see the way the funnel is laid out, and it's very simple to understand. At the very top of the funnel, this is where our landing page is. This is where we set up a landing page to generate opt-ins. So you can see there was over 2,137 visitors to that. If you go to the next stage of the funnel, 1,068 contacts were generated as a result of that. So nearly 50% of people signed up that went to that page. This is great information because now we know that we can modify that landing page to try and improve that conversion. So once we know our rates, we can start making improvements. The next shows you the email clicks generated as a result of an email sequence that we sent out to these contacts. And if we go further down, we see the number of visitors that went to the order page to buy products or services. And at the very end, you'll see $3,761 generated. So you can see GetResponse make it very easy to track the analytics. So you have no excuse not to look at analytics now. And if you look at analytics at every stage, you look at how you can improve every stage, and that will definitely help generate more revenue. I hope you can see the benefit of using some of these tactics within your sales funnel. You will definitely generate more sales and stand out from your competition. If you're a GetResponse customer and you have that AutoFunnel feature, I think you should start building out your sales funnel and start using some of these tactics. If you're not a GetResponse customer, I think you should sign up today. And don't forget to leave a comment below. We love getting our feedback, and also give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much.